Switching gears here, as the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. And this May, we're working to remind all of us that mental health is health. Craig Sharum from Easterseals, Michigan, joining us live with tips on checking in on our friends and family. And they also have a free anonymous mental health screening we're going to tell you about. Craig, thanks for being with us.
Oh, Xavier, thank you for having me on. This is great. Thank you.
Our pleasure. We're really focused on mental health here, not just this month, but all the time. And in fact, it's estimated that 1 in 4 adults suffer from some sort of mental disorder. This is clearly something that is impacting millions of people across the country and all over the world, really. Tell us about this mental health screening. How is that going to help people really kind of start their mental health journey?
Absolutely. So the screening is available at Eastersealsmichigan.com, and it's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a free anonymous online screening. There is no data collection that takes place during the screening. But what it is it's through a company called MindWise, which is a team out in the New England area that put together this screening tool that is used by a number of different organizations across the country. And it's a screening tool that helps identify the need for mental health services or any sort of disability services that relate to behavioral health disabilities. So it could be anxiety, depression, eating disorders, substance use, and you can take this 3-minute screening and get access to a number of resources at the end of it. And it is a wonderful first step into getting mental health care, but also using it as a mental health checkup, because there's so much stigma associated with getting mental health treatment that we wanted to have this tool available for free on our website for people to be able to dip their toe into the mental health arena and start to think about their mental health a little differently than what maybe they thought of it before.
Yeah, and you said it only takes 3 minutes. That's remarkably fast. So it really does allow you to kind of start that journey, so to speak. Mental health is something we've talked a lot about over the last couple of years, but so many people don't even know where to get started. So this mental health screening tool is a great place to start. We've got a link for you on our website, 9and10news.com. The other thing I wanted to mention was you all have this mental health resource. I want to get the title of it right. You all have a resource guide. It's over 40 pages. Tell us about this guide you've put together. One of the things I was looking at, Craig, and it really struck me, because I think when we think mental health, we think of depression, anxiety, and those sort of things. But in the table of contents, you have an area of social wellness, financial wellness, healthy eating, the power of giving, physical wellness. Tell us just a little bit about the guide and why it covers so many different areas.
Yeah, so one of the things that has come out in the last several years is there's a big connection between mental health and physical health. And we all know that if you're under a lot of stress, you can have a heart attack. Well, that's a mental health situation that impacts your physical health. Mm-hmm. There's also a lot of different things that we might not realize impacts our mental health. And I think over the last couple of years, it's come to the forefront it was much more prevalent due to the pandemic and a number of different social and news related issues that started to permeate our being. And so one of the things that we wanted to do with this resource guide, and you're right, it's over 40 pages long. It includes everything from breathing techniques to healthy recipes. All of that can impact your mental health. And one of the interesting things I found was that you always hear about getting a good night's sleep is good for your physical health, but it plays such a major role in your mental health as well. And this resource guide, which is free and downloadable on our website, offers a number of different tips and tricks to be mentally healthy and to start to bring those things like exercise, going for walks, and kind of taking a moment for yourself can really improve your mental health and keep you staying mentally healthy.
Yeah, I think this is a great place for so many people to start, to do the screening, to get this guide, which has tons of great information. I've been looking through it this afternoon. But of course, it's also important to remember that you do sometimes need to seek outside help, especially when it comes to mental health.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I think that it's part of the overall mental health package of being as mentally healthy as you can be. People with mental health disabilities that do not seek treatment actually live shorter lives because of the wear and tear that the mental health takes on their physical health. So in addition to treatment, and there are major treatments that can help you, and there's also medications that can help you. There are also a lot of free things that you can do that are listed in the resource guide that can help you stay mentally healthy in your everyday life. And in fact, we're starting to get into the summer, and the weather is going to improve. It's nothing better than getting out and going for a walk, or kind of taking a break from social media, or reaching out to friends and family and connecting with them. That connectivity really helps keep you informed and feeling supported as well.
Yeah, this is all a great reminder that mental health is health. Craig, thank you so much. If you want to learn more about the Easterseals of Michigan or get your hands on this resource guide, we've got everything you need on our website, 9and10news.com. And as always, it's a great time to remind you, if you are struggling, there are so many people that care about you and want to help you, okay? There is hope. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can call that number on your screen. That's 1-800-273-8255. You can also chat with them online or text 741-741. We'll be right back.